inspirational visit.
On Wednesday, March 15th, a nationwide Ides of March included this event in Waimea. The North Hawaii Action Network and friends gathered to tell President Trump what they think of him and what they call his disastrous administration, using words they say he understands. You're fired.
Well, today is, as I think a lot of people know, you can see behind me there are a lot of people, they recognize that today is the Ides of Trump. It's a national movement to send pink slips to the president, actually. The pink slips are addressed to the White House and people can write any kind of message that they want on the back. And I think most of these people want to tell Trump that he's fired, basically. So that's why we're here today. We're all part of this national movement sending pink slips to Mr. Trump. Well, it's called the Ides of Trump. It's a national movement. And I think the person who started it wanted to send at least 1 million cards from all across the nation, from every state, to tell Mr. Trump that we don't approve of some of his policies, many of his policies. And what we're going to do is we're going to take the postcards and walk down the street with them to the post office. We're going to deposit them in the mail, and then we're going to walk back as a group too. We're going to be doing this in a single file march. Well, I think different people have different things that they want to tell the president, but as I said earlier, there are a lot of his policies that we don't approve of. For example, today the policy of immigration was one that obviously our Attorney General in Hawaii and a judge in Hawaii managed to at least put on hold for a little bit. But there are many other policies. Another one today came out was the rescinding of the automobile emission policy. But healthcare is an enormous one, immigration is another enormous one, women's issues is immense, and on and on and on. So there are many, too numerous to mention, and I think everybody has their own individual favorites. It's basically a movement that was started on Facebook and other social media sites, and again, this person was trying to get a massive outpouring of people, and so that's what we're part of. I think the world record, or the national record for sending a number of cards to someone is somewhere around 800, 900,000. So this person is trying to get 1 million cards sent out, at least 1 million cards. I hope that happens. I hope it will increase the awareness of some of our fellow citizens in town and perhaps encourage them to come join us in future actions. And beyond that, I hope that in some little way it will nudge Mr. Trump a little bit in what we see as to be the right direction. And I think it was very brave of the Hawaii Attorney General to take that on, and I'm very pleased that the judge agreed with him. And I believe the Attorney General is actually going to come to Waimea I think it's the April meeting of the Community Association, and I certainly hope to see him there and congratulate him on his move.